Good day, everyone. Now we are talking about sentence and how to create sentence and how to put sentences together into a paragraph. Now, before we start to do creating sentence and into paragraph, we have a passage here. It talk about part-time jobs and high schools. So please read and listen carefully about this passage. Part-time jobs and high schools. High school students should not have part-time jobs. High school is a very important time for a student, and students are very busy. Students have to study hard to enter a good university. Many high school students also play sports and they practice before and after school. High school students also spend time with friends and of the same age. Those friendships can be important for the rest of their lives. A part time job takes time away from studying, playing sports, and making friends. People work for most of their adult lives. When they are in high school, it's important for them to just be high school students. The passage tells us about high school is a very important time for a student, and students are very busy. From the most important idea there, we know that the high school students have valuable time, and we know from the passage we have a sentence, the most important ideas from a sentence. Actually, how to create a sentence. A sentence needs two words, a subject as a noun or a pronoun, and a predicate, a verb. For example, she sits. Of course, most English sentences are longer than just two words, but every sentence tells a complete thought. Groups of words that do not make complete sentence are called phrases. Have a look on the following words. After school. After schools is not a sentence. We call it phrase because the word after is not for a noun or a subject, and school it is a noun. So since have a look on the following words. After school. After school is not a sentence. It is a phrase. After is a conjunction. School is a noun. Since those two words has no a predicate or a verb, we cannot say it is a sentence. Another example. We love writing in English. Those words are those words are a sentence. We can find the subject we, it is a pronoun, and the predicate is love, while the others are complementary. So the words we love writing in English combine as a sentence. Next example: his friends are not in his class. This is a sentence since his friends stands for a subject, are stands for the verb or a predicate. The next example: the man in the striped suit. Those words are not a sentence, it is a phrase because we cannot find the predicate. The next example: at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. These words are not a sentence, since there is no verb. Next, graduated in May. These words are not a sentence because it is incomplete sentence. There is a verb, a predicate, but there is no subject. The last example is going shopping this weekend. Those words are not a sentence because it is no subject. To help you indicate which one is sentence and which one is not, there is some rules. First rule: a sentence must be start with a capital letters. For example, part-time jobs can be stressful. The letter P on the word part-time is a capital letter. Another examples: high school students should not have part-time jobs. The words age in word high, it is capital letters. Another rule is a sentence must be ended with a period, question mark, or exclamation point. For examples, many students work as tutors. The words start with a capital letter M and end with a period after the word tutors. Another examples: how old were you when you got your first job? The sentence starts with age from the word how and end by a question mark after the word job. The last examples: I will never work in a restaurant again. The sentence starts with an I, with a capital letter of I, and and with an exclamation point after the word again. We continue into a paragraph. A paragraph is a group of about 6 to 12 sentences about one topic. Every sentence in a strong paragraph is about the same topic. All of the sentences explain the writer's main idea, most important idea about the topic. When the writer wants to write about a new main idea, he or she begins a new paragraph. A paragraph can give informations, tell an opinion, explain something, or even tell a short story. The sentences are arranged logically, so the reader can easily understand what the writer wants to say. In academic writing, a paragraph has a topic sentence that directly tells the reader the main idea. The other sentences in the paragraph, called supporting sentences, give more information about the topic. They add specific details and explanation. In academic English, the topic sentence is usually, but not always, first or last.